Hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Clock Tower 3. In the previous episode, we had our first boss battle, which was interesting to say the least. But we did persevere, and now we are ready to give this pocket watch to May, I believe her name is, so that her soul can rest or something. I think that's the plot of this game.
May, your father is dead. There was an explosion. A shell. I'm so sorry. Please don't cry. I understand how you feel. I never even knew my father. I lost him soon after I was born, but I love my grandfather just the way you love your father. Keep this watch as a memento of your father and continue to practice the piano as hard as you can. You know that would make him happy.
May. May.
Daddy!
Thank you, May. Your beautiful playing has brought me back to you. At last, we can be together again. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you.
Thank you.
How does he know who we are?
Goodbye, Mr. Norton. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bless.
Goodbye.
Just passes out.
What was that? Have I been dreaming?
Yes, I think I will save.
Dennis? What are you doing here?
The fuck?
Hurry!
What? Who's this
Phew!
f***ing
Thought I was a
bloke?
goner for sure. Long time no see, Alyssa. I haven't seen you since we were in primary school together. It must be 3 years?
What do you think you're doing entering a lady's residence through a window?
I have to give you something. Ah, here it is.
It's the key to my grandfather's room. Mother always has this key with her. What are you doing with it? You saw her. When and where?
Calm down, calm down. It was yesterday morning and your mother drove by in her car. Oops. And she said you might come back from boarding school and asked me to hand that key to you if she wasn't back in time.
She must have known.
What
I
are
had to
these
see her.
animations?
Back here. She must have gone up to meet me. We just missed each other.
Hey, Alyssa, you've really changed since I last saw you.
I'm going to go and check my grandfather's room.
Honestly, pretty
Hey.
expressive.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you've grown up too, Dennis.
Oh, come on. That was then and this is now. Wait a minute, would you?
What is he doing with his legs? Dick's room key. Can I go back in there? I imagine even if I can, he'll be gone. I'll be surprised if he's still in here. Yep, gone. Where'd Mom go? Where'd Dennis go? Alright, so... I think we want to go this way. Oh, this is Philip's room. We want to find Dick's room. Hello? Restroom. I don't know why it was locked, but cool. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Spooky.
What are you doing? Why are you doing? Dead body in here of all places. One of the lodgers? Whew, what a stink. Oh, get off.
Oh no, it's the Bracken.
It's the Bracken. Yeah, I don't know what the game wants from me in this case. Usually you have to give them, like, some kind of thing, right? Something that'll help their body rest. From my understanding, I opened up the bathroom just so I could fuck myself over. There are two of the exact same painting on the wall. This one is missing a clock, though. You need a special winding key in order to get it working again. Okay. I'm going to assume this guy's room is downstairs. Because I am not seeing it up here. Yep, that's my room. What's this way? It's locked. Nope, that's going backwards. This one? There we go. Wasn't locked before, who could have locked it? There we go. This looks like a library, not a bedroom. All these old books, what was he studying? Scribbled note. The key to the mystery of time lie behind you. What does that mean? There are some old books to one side. Book of Entities 1. Entities have existed in the human realm since Roman days. These beings have been known to possess innocent humans, imbuing them with utter ruthlessness and cruelty, and often driving the possessed to vicious acts of murder. In such cases, executing the murderer does not break the circle of evil. The possessed is resurrected to continue its bloodthirsty mission. Those who are thus controlled by entities are known as subordinates. When a subordinate kills a human, they take nourishment from the victim's soul, and their power grows. Subordinates may acquire an infinite amount of power in this manner. It follows, then, that subordinates are sustained off human misery and suffering. Only certain humans are equipped to fight entities and their subordinates, the rooters. Rooters, who are always young women in their teens, have been battling against these shadowy enemies for hundreds of years. Their war is likely to continue for many centuries to come. I can't take that seriously, that's dumb.
Entities? Rooters? Teenage girls who stand against the forces of darkness?
What, did you find anything in there, Alyssa? What's that?
The animations are way too over the top.
Entity? What's an entity? And the Rooters?
So it wasn't a dream. I'm going to look for my mother.
You want to look for your mother? But she was in a car, remember? She could be anywhere by now.
She's nearby. I can tell.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. Just go home.
Let me help you. Just the two of us. It'll be like the old days.
That was a long time ago.
Well, I might as well help you. There's nothing to do at home. I'm alone in the house until my sister comes back anyway.
You mean Linda? Isn't she travelling?
Yeah. She's working as a nurse at a refugee camp in Africa. In her last letter, she said she won't be back for at least another 6 months, so I'm free to babysit, walk dogs, look for missing mothers.
Okay. You can check upstairs while I look downstairs.
Yes, boss. Hey, one more thing. Isn't it your birthday tomorrow?
Huh? My birthday?
See? Even after all this time, I still remember. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Now check upstairs, will you?
You can count on me, partner.
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 I kind of assumed that meant that the winding thing for the clock was back against this wall, but she doesn't seem to think so. Looks like a mask used to hang here. Are we gonna have a mask puzzle like in Fatal Frame 1? Did it give it to me and I didn't realize? No? Drawer's locked. Order from the camera shop. Someone bought lots of film. The keys to the mystery of time lie behind you. What does that mean? It's literally... There's nothing here. Winding keys. That's not really behind as much as to the side of me. At least I know where to take it. Go ahead and fill my holy water. And I'll give a save real quick. Yeah, it was this way. Such a goofy laugh. Or scream, or whatever that sound effect is supposed to be.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Looks like it's, what, 3 o'clock on there? Or 12:15, maybe. Three o'clock it was. Hidden door to a red room, but not a photograph room. But there are texts about witchcraft and hexes. Anything else interesting? There's a strange pattern on the ground. What on earth was Mummy doing here? Portal squares. Drawing the portal square as instructed is only the beginning. Remember, the portal square must be thoroughly purified with holy water until it has been sufficiently charged with energy for full effect. Only when the square is infused with light may the practitioner expect any groundbreaking results.
That's always good advice.
Looks like 2 was the charm. Freight transport? Alright, do you think this is the next area, or do you think this is still connected to the outside world?
That's a good question.
It's been left outside and is corroded. I think I'm on a dock. There's another save right there. What's this? Lavender water, always nice. I'm going to just assume this is like another, like, dream segment area. The ghost town. Yeah. That sounds like the next area to me. Crumpled up newspaper. Family tragedy. Mother and son in acid bath shocker. 23rd November 1963. Crawley, West Sussex. 2 decomposed corpses were found in a house in Russell Street on Tuesday. The victims were Dorothy Rand, 65, and her toy maker's son, Albert Rand, 34. They were found in a drum filled with acid in the garage adjoining their house. The suspect is believed to have escaped with a sum of money after the grisly crime. Albert Rand lived together with his mother, a widow who was certified blind and required assistance in everyday tasks. Mr. Rand's eyes had been gouged out prior to his murder, and police profilers are on the trail of the man who committed such a monstrous crime. Police are seeking the whereabouts of a young man who had been staying with the Rands a few days before the murder, claiming to be a distant relative of Miss Rand. He arrived suddenly in the area and has since disappeared. That is rough, buddy, as they say. Try over here real quick. Nothing hiding. Alright. Is that a teddy bear? Is that a red ass ghost? Looking like a plague doctor. No, I think it's literally... Oh, I can hardly bear to look. The heart-shaped pendant in its hand.
This game loves its heart-shaped pendants.
Doesn't it? Locked from the other side. That is literally the other ghost model, but red instead of white. Not that I'm gonna give the game crap for doing that. Games have been doing that for frickin' forever.
It's a smart move.
Saves on resources. I don't know what the bloody text on the side says because it won't let me zoom in on it. Old umbrella. There's a wicked ass blood trail. Seems to be locked. Ooh. A blind shopkeeper, question mark? Does he know there has been a murder in his house?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Answer me! What's that? What's that? What's going on? Mother, where have you got to? Say something. Mother.
Normal.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Two cutscenes in a row spoiled me.
Albert, where on earth have you got to? I've been waiting for you, waiting. Albert, is that you?
What the living? Excuse me. So it's good to keep in mind the doors in this area probably all have bells on them, which will alert whoever's chasing me.
Like that. That's chasing you.
Terrifying. Locked and will not open.
Not the ghost of Christmas future.
Nah. That's the ghost of Christmas past, and you know it. Vase holds a moonflower. Looks like it's turned. Turn it? Which direction?
West.
I mean, I guessed north. But cool. I'm sure there was more context to that I didn't get. Books about toys and machines, a toolbox that's locked. Albert's diary. 13th of November. Percy from the bakery gave me the name of a good optometrist in London. It's been 7 years now since Mum lost her sight, and though she tries to appear cheerful, it's difficult to watch her grow old. Perhaps the doctor could do something to help her. It'll be expensive. I wonder if my savings will be enough. 16th of November. Yesterday, a relative of ours, name of John Haig, came asking if he could stay with us. He was very cordial, but I can't help thinking there's something calculated about him. I said as much to Mother, who scolded me for judging a book by its cover. Suppose she's right. Blood is thicker than water, as they say. 21st November. I have been hearing strange noises late at night for the last 3 days or so. I hear that a team of burglars has been striking homes in the area. I must remember to lock all the doors and windows at night. What the heck's down here? Yeah, go down. Walk it. The fireplace? Oh, hello. Big table. Is this the living room? Get off. How did you instantaneously find me down here? The kitchen key. Fire extinguisher back then. I wonder if I could use it for something. Well, I'd say smack this ghost, but it's kind of a ghost. I don't think that kind of thing works. Half heart pendant. It really likes its heart pendants. If I had to assume, I am an assuming man. Door won't open it even when it's pushed. It won't budge. Okay. Interesting. Unseen forces holding it closed. What about this way? It's locked. Use the kitchen key. Thought I was just in the kitchen, but sure. Ew, bugs. News reporters a memo. Found a very important clue to Rand's murder. We'll go back to house to investigate and gather info. Got a feeling about this. It will be the biggest scoop of Fleet Street. Newspaper clipping is sandwiched between the pages of the notepad. Serial killer Haig meets grisly end. 11th of May, 1962. West Sussex. John Haig, the serial killer on the run since early last year, has been found dead at a metal plating works. Haig is held responsible for the cold-blooded murder of several pensioners, whom he robbed before placing the bodies in a container of sulfuric acid, thus disposing of the evidence. The acid used in the crimes was stolen, leading the police to place factories in the area with stocks of sulfuric acid under surveillance. Suspect appeared at a plating factory in Horsham, and a struggle ensued. Haig lost his balance and fell from a platform into a vat of acid, ironically meeting the same end as his victims.
Ironic.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. Corpse, it looks like it's been burned or something. and assume acid. Do I not? Film has been ripped out of the camera. If I had some film, maybe I could purge the spirits. This is just Fatal Frame.
Aha!
I need to get around to playing Fatal Frame 4. Oh, I can hardly bear to look. There's a heart-shaped pendant in his hand. Yeah, I have the other... Oh wait, don't you have to use it from your inventory, don't you? Yeah. Goodbye, spirit.
Very nicely done.
Invisibility band. I also have a teddy bear. I don't know where that one's gonna be used though. Oh?
We gotta give the teddy bear to that girl over there.
Evidently. Who are you?
Mom?
Mom? This 100% assumes she is Denzo. Dick's desk key. Literally nothing was telling me to come back here though, so like if I had just decided, oh, there's nothing nothing over there, I could have easily wandered around that house for another 20 to 30 minutes.
Right.
I only remember the teddy bear, so I was like, was there a corpse back here? And there wasn't. Maybe teddy bear go in here? Present being delivered, perhaps? A badly burnt teddy bear to go with the burnt box. Fair enough. Oop, and that gave me the sigil stone. Well, fair enough. It's been 30 minutes, so I am going to go ahead and wrap this up here. I'll see you all in the next episode, where we will mayhaps figure out what's going on with these blind people. So until then.